Hey gang, it's Al from 81 Renshaw, and we're here with another video talking about 5 new releases this week. I mean, I try and make this interesting every week and say something different, but really it's the same thing, isn't it? It's just 5 records that are coming out and we'll talk about them, and you'll either like them or not. We'll see, won't we? Okay, so first up, we're going to be talking about Loveless by My Bloody Valentine. So, recently Domino have acquired the rights to all the My Bloody Valentine back catalogue, and they are doing a reissue campaign, and finally, this record is back in print. So, no longer is it going to cost you like £100 plus to get the album. So they've done all of them. They've done Isn't Anything and MBV, but the one we're going to be talking about is Loveless, which is by far the best. I don't think that's controversial. Widely regarded as one of the greatest albums of all time. A reinvention of the guitar. It sounds incredible, this thing. I mean, in terms of like shoegaze and indie rock, it's miles ahead of anything that happened at the time. Like 1991 still sounds like the future now. It's like it was recorded by aliens or something. What those guys are on, but oh my god, it was amazing. So yeah, if you haven't got a copy of this, I'd pick one up before they sell out. Even the standard version's flying out. We haven't got any of the deluxe left because we sold out on pre-order. So if you're not on our pre-order mailing list, you should get on it because you miss out on stuff. But yeah, what an album, what a record. I don't really think there's anything that needs to be said. Just, it's Loveless by My Bloody Valentine. Next up, we've got the new Gary Numan LP, Intruder. Obviously, Gary Numan, electronic music legend, innovator in synth pop right the way back in the 70s, and has been, releasing albums up until the present day. And the newest one's in my hands. I think this is the best Gary's been sounding in a while. I've really enjoyed the singles off this album. It's kind of matching that sort of earlier synth pop stuff with the more recent kind of industrial stuff he's doing. The songs are there. The songwriting is great on this thing. Sort of a cinematic, apocalyptic, banging album from the man, Gary Numan, the Android man. Oh, and it's on red vinyl. Should mention that. So thirdly, today we'll be talking about the new Gruff Rhys album, Seeking New Gods, the new studio album from former Super Furry Animal frontman, Gruff Rhys. I've really enjoyed a lot of Gruff solo stuff. I think it's always really interesting, and he takes on sort of different sort of acoustic palettes and ambitions with each record, and this one is sounding good. It's a bit more pop focused than the others, the latest offerings, but I'm really enjoying it. I think the songs are good, and I'm expecting it to be decent. It's sort of loosely based on the mythology of the East Asian volcano Mount Pektu. I hope I'm saying that right. It's just groovy, cosmic synthy pop songs, from a guy who can write a tune. Penultimate record today we'll be talking about is the new Lambchop LP, Showtunes. It's the 16th LP by Lambchop. So on this one, it's a bit of a different kind of tack that they've taken. Kurt Wagner, the only sort of permanent member, recorded these guitar songs, wrote these guitar songs, and then he basically made the guitar into a MIDI piano in a way that I don't really understand, and it's kind of orchestrated from there. So it's not really the sort of Americana-y sort of stuff that you're used to from Lambchop, but I'm sure that you'll enjoy it if you like their other stuff. It's, a bit more lush, orchestral kind of vibe going on here. I really like it. And if you did want the Americana-y kind of Lambchop stuff, then you've got 15 albums of that. So last up today, we've got the debut LP from Sons of Raphael, Full-Throated Messianic Homage, which, yes, I got right. So there's been a few bands this year that have been putting out debut albums, sort of your Black Country New Roads, your Squids, your Dry Cleanings, and they've all been really great, but this I think has maybe gone a little bit more under the radar. So this isn't like in that post-punk sort of thing like them in like a lot of new bands these days. This is a full-on psychedelic explosion. Like, I'm talking like a kaleidoscope of guitars, of strings, of horns. It's really quite a full-on sort of experience. If you're into that sort of thing, around here there's loads of bands where they're a bit indie but they sound a bit like they're from the 60s. Come on, it's going to be good. Check it out. Sons of Raphael, Full-Throated Messianic Homage. So that's it for this week's video. All these releases will be out on Friday, the 21st of May. So maybe today if you're watching it on that day, if not in the past. All of them will be available in-store and online at 81rental.co.uk. Hope you've enjoyed it. Was there any of these releases that you're looking forward to? Do you actually think that Loveless is rubbish? What's going on in your mind when you watch me talk about records? Let's have a chat in the comments below. If not, no probs. And I'll catch you next time.